Okay, you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I made this delicious okra and spinach soup. All right, let's get started. First, you want to go ahead and get yourself a good stock pot. Then you're going to add some oil to the pot, not too much. You're going to be adding some later. So then go ahead and add you some onions. Then you're going to go ahead and add you some red peppers, garlic. Now this is a generous amount of garlic, but I like garlic, so it's up to you how much you put in. Then add you some scallions. Then we're gonna go ahead and add some thyme. I'm using dry thyme right now. Usually I like fresh, but I didn't have any, but I always keep some dry on hand. Okay, so next you wanna go ahead and stir that up. And make sure your pot is hot. Okay, give it a nice generous stir to make sure all those herbs are infusing with each other. Make sure to not let it burn. Okay, so next you're gonna add, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we're also adding some garbanzo beans. So just add the garbanzo beans to your sauteed spices and herbs and go ahead and give it a stir. Now you notice I haven't added any sort of liquid or anything because right now all I want to happen is all the different spices to infuse with that bean. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and add curry because this is going to be like a curry coconut flavor or coconut curry coconut, either way, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so go ahead and give that a stir. And again, you see no liquid because you want to go ahead and cook down that curry. Curry has a very strong flavor and you want to go ahead and kind of like toast it, you know, cook it. Okay, so continue to stir that. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil because it dried out. So just be aware of if it's drying out to where it's burning. If you smell anything burning, just go ahead and add a little bit more oil. Now this is an Indian seasoning that I have in the cabinet. You don't have to use it, but I just love the way it smells and tastes. So I just added a little bit of that, but you don't have to. Go ahead and give that a stir. Go ahead and give that nice generous stir. Make sure everything gets nice and infused and still haven't added any liquid yet, but I'm about to. So next, we're gonna go ahead and add some salt because if you also realize I didn't add any salt to the ingredients, I'm gonna add some now. And that may seem like a lot, but it's not because by the time I add all the liquids to it, you probably will be needing some more salt. I just used some sea salt for that. Now I'm going to add some liquid. Now this is the liquid that was in the bag with the chickpeas that I had put aside previously. And then I just added it back to the pot. So it's a nice veggie stock because it's from the chickpeas. So it only made sense to set it aside and add it back to the pot when needed. So next I'm going to be adding some habanero skin. You can see I just added the skin, the outer layer, no seeds, none of the veins or anything like that. Now, if you can cut it to where you just get it to where you're not going to get all that heat, you'll be fine. Next, I'm going to be adding some okra to this mix. All right, so just go ahead and dump some okra in there. That was a family bag, so I didn't add the whole thing. I just add like maybe a quarter of the bag. Because this is just going to be a soup for a couple of days. So go ahead and give that a stir. Let everything infuse into that okra and all the different ingredients come together. So next we're going to go ahead and add some chopped spinach. This is frozen spinach that I got from Trader. So just go ahead and add that to the rest of the ingredients. Give it a stir. Make sure you fully stir it, combining now all these different ingredients together. And I didn't add any water as yet because the water from the chickpeas is allowing it to have moisture and prevent it from sticking. So make sure your stove is not too high, okay? But now it's time to turn it up a little bit because we did add something cold. So you want to turn it up and cover it. Next, we're going to be adding some organic coconut milk. And as you can see, this one here just has organic coconut and filtered water. Okay. Okay, so add that in. Go ahead and give it a stir. And let that just go ahead and simmer for a few minutes. Okay, so now everything has been simmering for a few minutes. It's time to go ahead and add your desired water. Now for me, I'm gonna add more water because I like my soup to have a lot of broth. If you want yours to be thicker, add less. If you want it somewhere in between, add somewhere in between that. All right, so add your water, go ahead, give it a stir, and let it continue to cook for another hour or so. And before you know it, you have a delicious and tasty and healthy soup made with chickpeas, spinach, okra, all natural healthy ingredients. So try it out. Let me know what you guys think. Bon appetit.